Team 3 weather with Tom Kiffin.
Looks like we're starting out with a video today.
Yeah, and this is from the thunderstorms that came through the Iron Mountain area on Saturday evening here. And as these thunderstorms were moving from Iron Mountain to the central UP, the south central UP, they were definitely putting on a light show here and even producing some hail around the Iron Mountain area. But these storms with the light show, with the tons of lightning that they had, I could see them from Marquette. I drove down to the Coast Guard station so I could have like a clear shot south to try to see the storms, and I could see them. They were really lighting up the sky in the distance, and I could only imagine being underneath these storms on Saturday evening, and you can see definitely the sky is lighting up at Dave's place here east of Iron Mountain. He emailed me this video, and I posted this to our 906 Weather Watchers page. Feel free to join if you haven't, and feel free to go ahead and look at the video here. It is posted, and it is an awesome light show. We're going to go from the storms from Saturday night, Becca, to a more calm, peaceful picture on Sunday evening. Kevin Dunham, check this out on Max 1 here. You can see as we fire it up here, just a beautiful sunset here on Lake Superior here, looking on off towards the north and west. These sunsets are becoming later and later here, but you can see definitely some clouds overhead and the sun, the final sunlight of the day, peeking on through Sunday evening. Just an awesome photo there, as always, from Kevin Dunham of Munising. Thank you, as always, for sending in your weather photos from the Munising area. If you'd like to join our 906 Weather Watchers page, check out the video that I just posted there of the light show in Iron Mountain on Saturday evening, or send in photos like this. We'd love to show them off during WJMN Local 3 News and also on upmatters.com. So here's 3 things to know. We're going to see kind of a stormy Tuesday here. We're going to see some rain here, mainly in the afternoon and at night. And some of these storms, it's not out of the question, they could be a little bit stronger with some heavy rain and perhaps some wind. Speaking of wind, though, it does turn windy on Wednesday, with the strongest winds looking to be in the Keweenaw Peninsula. All right, as we go through the rest of the night into the early morning hours on Tuesday, we are dry, but we could see some fog develop towards the early morning hours on Tuesday. So if you do encounter any fog on Tuesday early morning, make sure you use your low beam headlights, slow it down, and give yourself a few extra minutes to get from point A to point B. As we look at our wind here, actually, I want to backstep here because we were talking about the fog, and now I want to talk about the rain and thunderstorms here. I think our rain chances start to increase Tuesday afternoon across the central and west, but our window for perhaps the stronger winds and heavier rain with the thunderstorms will be tomorrow night and into the overnight hours tomorrow night. You can see some stronger storms here with our in-house computer model from Trinary back to Marquette over towards Houghton. But I think our severe threat, let's call it, with severe thunderstorms or stronger storms will be mainly confined to just some wind and perhaps some heavy rain. In terms of like significant severe wind and perhaps some tornadoes, that's going to be southwest of us towards La Crosse and eastern Iowa, Davenport, Iowa. So the bigger severe weather threat is not going to be anywhere close to the UP tomorrow. Then on Wednesday here, we're looking at the rain showers moving on through here as we go through Wednesday. And this is when we're going to have some wind as well. And there's the wind. I got a little ahead of myself there, but this is going to be a south to southeasterly wind tomorrow evening that could gust over 20 miles per hour. But here comes the decent wind as we head into Wednesday on into Wednesday night, and this is the time we could see some wind gusts over 50 miles per hour in the Copper Country and over 40 miles per hour across the rest of the UP. Our community forecast for the Copper Country for early Tuesday morning. Becca, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Early Tuesday morning, we're looking at temperatures in the 40s to around 50, highs tomorrow around 60 or the 60s, and we're looking at temperatures in the 60s for daytime highs on Tuesday afternoon for the interior west. Moving into the south central UP, we'll see temperatures Tuesday afternoon generally in the 60s, maybe upper 60s. As you head west and north of Escanaba, Inland Rock, 68 for Tuesday afternoon, 68 also for Bowers. As we go into the eastern UP, we'll see low temperatures later on tonight around 50. But with some filtered sunshine, perhaps for the eastern UP, we could see temperatures in the lower 70s, including 72 for Newberry. For Alger County, 47 later on tonight for Munising and Chatham, 49 Trinary, and 44 for Grand Marais. Highs tomorrow will be in the 60s, perhaps well into the 60s away from Lake Superior. As we get into the interior sections of Marquette County, look for lows later on tonight in the lower 50s. Highs tomorrow mid to upper 60s, and we'll see temperatures in the mid to upper 60s for the higher terrain west of Marquette, and then perhaps a little bit cooler as we head into the Lake Superior shoreline area of Marquette County. We'll see temperatures for Marquette right around the 60-degree mark. But Becca, here comes your wind for Wednesday here. 64 on Wednesday, and then a much quieter, perhaps cooler end of the week for Thursday and Friday. As for Memorial Day, there is a rain shower chance Friday night on into Saturday.